The Pittsburgh Steelers added two names, one new, one kind of familiar to the organization on the defensive side of the football yesterday, signing safety Juan Thornhill and defensive lineman Isaiah Loudermilk, both inked to one-year deals with the Steelers organization.
Yeah, I mean, Juan Thornhill's a big one. That's the one to me is I was aiming for Marcus Williams. I said yesterday on the show that we should talk about today safeties that the Pittsburgh Steelers should sign. Well, this is why you don't wait. I thought Marcus Williams was a great name to watch. I thought Julian Blackmon was another name that really could have brought the Pittsburgh Steelers up a little bit. I would imagine both of those are more expensive than what Thornhill is going to be. And I like the Thornhill move. I think it's an upgrade over Damontae Kazee, bigger guy, capable of playing both behind Minkah Fitzpatrick and Deshaun Elliott, which I think helps a lot in the Steelers defense. You needed to make adjustments at a number of positions. And the biggest one, or one of the biggest ones on defense, is who was going to be that third safety, who was going to replace Damontae Kazee, because you couldn't run it back with the same guy. Essentially, you fell into the Larry O situation, that tier of player that, okay, it's run its course. It had good results, but we need better results. We need to take this thing to the next level. That's what the Steelers got here in Juan Thornhill. I think that move in particular is great. It really sets up the Pittsburgh Steelers to finish their defense in the draft and just say, okay, we just now need a defensive tackle. Besides that, we're good. We're set. We're ready to go for the 2025 season. Wish it would have been for a longer deal. Would have liked a 2-year deal to add some certainty going into 2026, especially if he has a big year with Pittsburgh. But at the same time, beggars can't be choosers. I think Thornhill is a good move. Loudermilk in my eyes is an easy one. You know, he comes in here to just be that last piece that if Logan Lee isn't good, Isaiah Loudermilk's reliable. That's totally fine. I don't see him as a primary backup. I think Ikuale is the new guy there. I think DeMarvin Leal is going to get a shot, but DeMarvin Leal suffered a neck injury last year. You never know what's going to happen with those. You never know how long it's going to take to heal, or if a player is going to come back 100%, or if they're going to come back at all. You just never know what's going on in those situations. For Marv, you got to hope the best, and he's going to get a shot. I think things started to click last year before the injury. Isaiah Loudermilk's just the final piece to the depth chart. That's all he is. You know, you no longer have to have Logan Lee come in here and be a guy that has to make the roster no matter what. You know, you no longer have to try to go out and get Braden Fehoko or whoever late in the summer just to fill a roster spot. You now have them across the board. They're all looking good. I think both these names are exactly what the Steelers needed in different ways, and quality depth to really round out. I mean, you could look at the offense and say, you didn't sign a quarterback. This is a terrible offseason. You can't disagree with that. You look at the defensive side of the football, Pittsburgh Steelers, they did pretty all right. They did pretty all right in free agency.